Hi there, I'm Shannon Lovegren, and welcome to Purposeful Progress, my weekly video newsletter where I share practical tips to a more sustainable world, insights from my own journey, and offer simple ways to live and lead with purpose. And each week I highlight a change maker of the week who's someone who's making a real difference, or at least trying to make a big difference. Thanks for being here. Let's keep moving forward together. Hi, Changemakers. Have you ever started something that you are super excited about and you have this crystal clear idea in your head as to how it's going to go? And then somewhere along the way, that vision turned into straight up like hard work. Have you ever had that? Yeah, me too. I've been thinking a lot about how progress comes in phases. First, there's the excitement phase when the idea or the person or the job is fresh and you're buzzing with energy and everything feels possible. And then comes the hard work phase when the excitement starts to fade and all that's left is the to-do list, the honey-do list, the long hours, and the quiet voice in your head saying, you can do this. But then there's the really tough hard work phase, like the really tough work phase, when it's not just taking long, it's taking way longer than you expected. It's heavier, it's messier, it's lonelier, it's a slog, it's boring, it's just flat out tough. And that is where most people quit. But if you hold on, if you keep showing up, if you keep doing the work, something magical happens. Eventually, you make it out of the storm. You find your rhythm again, and you notice things feel like lighter and easier. And you don't remember when it happened, but you kept going, and now you're there. Well, almost there. Not quite resting yet, but walking instead of crawling. And you get a second wind, or you get stronger. Like somehow along the way, you have built some muscles. And for me, that moment is right now. My Sustainability for Changemakers course is finally done, and it was a slog of love. And now is the fun part. The hard work is over, and now I get to share it. I get to coach people who want to make their work more sustainable, and I get to share my passion and my energy, my shanergy. So if you're in your own messy middle, whether you're finishing a degree or you're navigating a relationship or looking for work or raising a child or building something that matters, whatever it is, let this be your reminder. Keep going. And there's a great quote from Winston Churchill that says, if you are going through hell, keep going, because hell isn't a place to stay. It's a place and it's a moment in time, and you get through it. Just keep going. Hi, I'm going to introduce you again. Hi, Donna. It is my honor to introduce the Changemaker Spotlight of the Week, Donna Guerin. Hi, Donna. Can you tell me about yourself and what you're passionate about?
Absolutely. My name is Donna Guerin. I'm founder of Global Lighthouse Studios, and we connect teachers and students all over the world through the lens of music and the arts. And that is my passion. My passion is to empower young people to be change makers around the world through the lens of music and the arts. And you might ask, why music and the arts? And the reason I chose music and the arts is, one, I'm passionate about it, always have been, from my times in the classroom to outside, things that I enjoy doing, going to see, Broadway plays and people on stage and musical acts, but also because music and the arts is for everyone. And I believe that I would like to reach out and put my hands around the world and be able to reach every student and engage them through the lens of music and the arts.
Fantastic. How are you a change maker?
Well, I think the reason that I'm a change maker is because I feel like being an educator really makes an impact on the world. Being able to reach out to people around the world and teach them about things, real world experiences, and give them educational opportunities that they might not necessarily have. For example, there is a school that I started with when I first started with Global Lighthouse Studios back in 2021. And it was a gentleman, his name is Bold Bani, and he is a leader in Uganda. And he was actually teaching students under a tree. He did not have any walls or any books. And so he said to me, I have a dream, and my dream is to build a school one day where I can dedicate it to music and the arts, and I can teach students. And so here we are 4 years later, and we recently opened Garin Academy in Uganda. We started out in February with 200 students. We're currently up to 500 students, and he's doing amazing work. And so things like that just warm my heart and just make me keep wanting to do the things I want to do. It's incredible, the impact that we've had. Just the other day, he received a donation of pencils, and you wouldn't think that that's a big deal. But his response was, these pencils show love, and that's really just all we need. So that's what makes me feel like I'm doing, really just doing work that's very impactful.
Yeah, that's amazing that pencils can have such a big impact, and that someone interprets the gift of pencils as love. What an amazing. So my third question to you is, like, what is your goal, and how can we help support you or help you reach your goal?
So my goal is to reach students in every country on all different grade levels. We work with students from as young as preschool all the way through university level. And so the best way that you can show support is by either contacting me at globallighthousestudios.org on our website. And I can tell you ways in which you can sponsor specific programs. But one of the programs that we run is with one of our partners, Lady Rocket and Copernic Space, and it's called Fly Me to the Moon. And we are teaching students all about not only space, but also Formula One and innovation and technology, and really empowering them to be young leaders. And so if you are interested in supporting that program, you can visit Lady Rocket's art gallery, and we have some artwork for sale that the students have created. That we are using the money that we are getting from the sale of the artwork to help fund programming, so that we can bring this program to students all over the world with incredible experiences, workshops. They get to meet with experts. And so if you'd like to support any of those students or any of those programs, probably the best way would be just to reach out to me at Global Lighthouse Studios.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for being our spotlighted changemaker of the week. It's so incredible that your passion has now a global impact, and it's a good reminder that one person's passion can change the world. So thank you for participating in the Purposeful Progress newsletter and the second video edition. And thank you so much, and we will be in touch, and you can find all of the links on the website in the description, and I will make sure that that's available. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it.